Let's go to your phone calls. I want to get back to the way some of the excuses they're making for this value-added tax. It's a pretty scary idea. Let's go to ladies first, though. Pam is in Wisconsin. Pam, you're on Free Talk Live with Ian, Dale, and Mark. Hello there.
Hi, this is Pam Johnson calling from Wisconsin.
Pam, what's on your mind tonight?
Okay, well, I'm a truth seeker, biblically speaking, and I have had the pleasure of meeting with Dennis Kucinich and been invited by Ron Paul to different events by both gentlemen.
What is
and
a
I've been
truth
the different
seeker?
Congressmen.
What is a
Are you
truth
still there?
seeker? Yeah, what is a truth seeker?
Well, that's someone who has an ability that's divine to come down to the truth, and it's something that is a gift from God.
What is the truth?
By the way, you're discussing taxes, and we all know about the illegal income tax in this country that never got ratified by the two-thirds majority in the states. And so realistically, we should not be paying taxes on our income.
But we are.
Also,
so have you stopped?
I'm sorry?
Have you stopped?
I'm not about to make a declaration, yay or nay. Okay?
Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess you did give your full name. Okay.
Anyway, but the reality is that you're under the straw man's laws, and I'm sure if you know Alex Jones and some of the people
I don't
on this show,
but I am familiar with the straw man theory, and I think it's just that because I can tell you that even if there was some truth to it, it doesn't matter because when you're in front of the courtroom, in front of a judge, if you try to tell him that, well, that's not my name on that piece of paper, that's an all caps name, and so therefore that's not me, he's going to throw you in a prison cell.
Actually, there's a document that's 10 pages long, which is a legal document that you can approach the magistrate with, that they cannot do that to you.
It's a magic document, right? You know what I love? I love the theory. I love the idea. I think it's fascinating and fun to play with. But I would also love to see someone prove that it actually works because I've never
I haven't
seen
any documentation of it actually working, and it's really unfortunate because there's a lot of people.
Well, there's a book written by Brian Leonard Golightly Marshall. You can find those books on Lulu.com or Amazon.com. And the book is entitled Straw Man Burness. And that has the documents on there. And also there's a site on YouTube, michellenye at YouTube.
Yeah, isn't that same? You called before and you gave us that YouTube channel. That woman's totally nuts. We went there and we read some of the things on her channel. That basically she takes still frames and she puts them up as YouTube videos, just full of rambling, incoherent nonsense.
No, you're talking about something. Totally, no, that is not the same channel.
Well, I found a channel named michellenye, and that's what was there.
michellenye has videos which are each 10 minutes long because of YouTube's elapsed time requirements.
That's right.
Recent signers.
I was there. I saw them.
Right.
They're crazy.
Let me finish what I'm saying without interrupting.
Go ahead.
Please. Okay. The person who has the sites is Brian Leonard Golightly Marshall. And in the Strong's Concordance of the Bible, it tells you the name of Yahweh. When he returns, his last name is Marshall.
Yeah.
And James Strong's Concordance.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Did you say that Strong's Concordance told us that Jesus' last name was going to be Marshall when he returned?
Yeah, when he returns as a judge, Yahweh.
Okay.
It's in there, yes.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the michellenye channel now. She does have some more video with actual people in them, so I'll have to go and see how crazy those are.
What you go to is to Star Bethlehem, then the Lost Books of Nostradamus. There's 13 parts to it.
What are you even talking about? I mean, where have we gone at this point? What do you
need to focus?
Yeah.
There's only so much we can talk about in a short time.
To use free energy, get your car running on water or whatever alternative free energy source. Get your houses running on free power, which you can do with reverse magnetic motors.
How you doing with that? How's your house coming along?
And other methods, solar
what kind of
energy,
motors?
Whatever.
Reverse magnetic.
The way of bringing the beast system of the oil industry, the oil cartel,
the
water power thing
all
is a
over
scam.
the place. Hold on a second.
Water power for your cars.
Wait a minute. Pam, slow down. You're saying okay, you need to get water power for your car, get the reverse magnetic, whatever for the house. How are you coming along with that? How's your house powered?
I will be doing that shortly.
You will, okay.
Yes, I have the plans. I already bought the plan to convert my car to water power. So I'm going to be doing that. The reverse magnetic motors are actually available in Germany. The patent attorneys over there have not restricted their people's marketing of that over there. And the U.S. patent attorneys and other patent attorneys throughout the world have, through ages.
See, the problem with the problem with your call so far is I have no idea what to believe and what not to. It's so incoherent and so difficult. This woman has 200-something videos on her website.
So please don't laugh at me.
Oh, I'm
it's okay if you laugh because we're sort of making fun of how silly this is.
You'll find the reality that God is in the world right now. His name is Brian Leonard, Golightly Marshall, Michelle Nye on YouTube. He is in the world.
Wait, but Brian,
you understand you're throwing out all these references, but you have to convince us that these are worth our time, and you haven't done that.
Instead of looking at other like 9/11 truth videos, get off 9/11.
We don't do that on this show, sweetie. Have you ever listened before?
Listening, yeah.
Well, he's talking about free energy.
Have you ever actually listened to this show?
9/11.
Have you ever actually, Pam? Have you ever actually listened to the show you've called?
I did look at a couple of the videos.
Pam, have you ever listened to can you hear me? Pam, Earth to Pam.
Yeah,
Earth to Pam.
Yahweh is in Australia.
Jesus Christ is in Australia. I will repeat myself. Pam, I've got questions for you. We're bringing you back. Hang on. 800-259-9231. If you've got a question for Pam, she has the answers. She knows where Jesus Christ is. He's in Australia, and his name is Brian. Somebody who writes books on Amazon. 800-259-9231. Don't forget to check out her friend's YouTube channel. I don't know if she actually knows it. Michelle Nye. It's lovely and nuts. More on the way. It's Free Talk Live. This is Free Talk Live. You can take control of the airwaves and bring up whatever's on your mind toll-free at 1-800-259-9231. That is the SACL CAI toll-free line. It's Ian here with you.
And Dale.
And Mark.
You can join us on our website at freetalklive.com. All of the features are totally free, so enjoy those on us. Again, that is freetalklive.com. The features include all kinds of great stuff, like the Liberty Radio Network link, the bulletin board system, archives, and more. It's all free for you at freetalklive.com. We're going to go right back into your phone calls. That's the point of the show. If we get a chance, we'll come back to the value-added tax, or so-called value-added tax. But Pam is on the line in Wisconsin, and she's been babbling about all sorts of things here tonight. And Pam, I just wanted to bring you back because, well, you make some pretty extraordinary claims. We've had you on the show before, and you're still making extraordinary claims. One of those claims, are you still there, Pam?
Yes, I am.
One of those claims is that you believe that Jesus Christ is walking the earth, and that you believe you know where he is and who he has been incarnated as this time around.
Yes.
And you believe his name is Brian somebody?
Yeah, I got his address and phone number. The last time someone laughed because I didn't have his address and phone number, but I have it right in front of me right now.
So he posts videos on a YouTube channel called Michelle Nye. Am I correct so far?
Michelle Nye is actually the name of Mary Magdalene from her previous marriage in this lifetime. That's why Michelle Nye is up there. He tried posting under Jesus Christ and Yahweh, and YouTube wouldn't let him.
They didn't like that, huh? Now,
no, they let him register because they know who he is.
So I clicked on this, and this is the same channel that I looked at before, where there are just
hundreds. If you look at certain specific videos like Star of Bethlehem, explains the eclipses of the planets and the sun.
Yeah, it's
in the time of his birth.
madness.
The Christ timeline, he was born June 1702 BC.
I just now looked at the first video. I looked at the most recent video that was posted 2 days ago. It's called "The Van of the Living Christ."
Yeah,
and
that's
basically,
a funny one. His Martha Magdalene's son Adam.
What are you talking about?
This is from a previous marriage.
You don't know the Magdalenes? Do you even have Christian beliefs at all?
Me?
In Jesus Christ?
I used to belong to a Christian church when I was a kid, but not so much anymore.
You mean Merovingians?
It's the fundamentals of your faith, but the reality is you don't need to go to church to be connected to God, the angels in heaven. It's in your dreams and in your prayers.
Let me find out from you just why it is you believe this.
Can I give you his address and phone number?
I'm sure I could. That's okay. We know what his YouTube channel is. That's okay. Anybody that wants to get in touch, no, that's okay. We're not interested in that. Anybody that wants to get in touch with him can find him through his YouTube channel. But I want to know from you, Pam.
Yes. NYE, Michelle
That's right.
Nye.
I'm sitting there. I'm on that channel right now.
I'm watching Jesus smoke cigarettes.
He smokes cigarettes. It's a white-haired old man sitting in his
like Mark Twain.
living room or something, smoking cigarettes, reading something, babbling and mumbling into a video camera. What is it that makes you believe this guy is Jesus Christ?
You talked about your radio station not being part class. Okay.
What?
You talked about your radio station, Free Talk Live, not being part class, not being
part class.
Radio stations. par class. That means you're not the greatest thing that, the most esteemed radio. You don't have all the bells and whistles of the big network radio stations, right? Okay.
We don't have as many affiliates, if that's what you mean. Okay.
Yes. You're not one of the big media networks or radio, online radio. Okay. Now, this is a man who in Australia he's got the cure for AIDS, cancer, TB, malaria. He's in New Guinea, and he's curing people in New Guinea.
How do you know?
Okay.
How do you know that?
It was on Australia television. There's one of his videos has it on there. I had a couple of radio interviews in Australia.
So he's been on TV. You're claiming this man has been on TV healing people with AIDS and cancer and things like that?
Right, with the colloidal silver, ozone charged water.
What about amputees?
And the pulsator.
Now, hold on.
Did he cure any amputees?
You need to do the AIDS and the cancer cure.
Why does Jesus need to give somebody ozonated water to cure them? Can't he just wave his arms and cure everybody with AIDS?
He's Son of God. He should be able to just wink at them.
I want to know, has he cured any amputees on TV?
Let's make a clarification. He's not the Son of God. He is the Trinity.
You need to read.
There's the same like the Archangel, and he's Yahweh.
Do a search on why healers don't cure amputees. There's a website about why healers don't cure amputees, because that would actually prove that they're healers.
December 21st.